May I have your attention, please, for several announcements. Parents and guests, due to Harris County Fire Marshal requirements, no one is allowed to stand in or block the aisles during the graduation ceremony. You will not be allowed to walk down to the bottom of the aisle to take pictures. All pictures must be taken from your seats. In accordance with the laws of Texas and in the event of an emergency, we ask you to identify the nearest exit to you, which may be located behind you. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we ask that all parents and guests promptly exit the Berry Center and the parking lot so the district can prepare for our next graduation. Graduates will meet their parents outside either entrance number 2 or number 3, depending on the entrance that you entered. Thank you for your cooperation, and Cypress Fairbanks ISD wishes you a safe and enjoyable summer. As does Alief. Graduates, face front. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Mary Williams, and I have the privilege of being the principal at Alief Taylor High School. It is an honor to welcome you to this ceremony where we come together to celebrate the class of 2017. Audience members, at this time, please rise and remain standing for the presentation of the colors, the pledges, the national anthem, and the invocation. ROTC Executive Officer, Cadet Lieutenant Commander Jason Warren Livingston will lead us in the pledges. He will be followed by Co-Head Oak Michael, our class vice president, who will give the invocation.
All right, go away from the present the flags. Oh, no?
Oh, it's the
All right.
colors.
Start now? All right. And they, want me to wait for them to be quiet, or? No. Want me to wait for them to be quiet? Or?
Post, and then you say it.
All right.
No.
Now?
Wait. You can do the colors. And go.
All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
And now our choir will lead us in the national anthem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Co-Cab Oakwood Michael, the Vice President for Class of 2017. Please bow your heads for the invocation. God of all creation, we come before you today to give you honor and praise. You are worthy of praise. You are the source of all that is good. You are the source of all of our blessings. Thank you for every gift that we have been given, every reward we will receive. We thank you for the opportunity to come and gather together to celebrate this milestone of our lives. We ask for your hand of blessing on this day of graduation. We ask that you would guide us and direct our futures so that it is full of wisdom, productivity, and respect for one another as we hold these values for the rest of our lives. Thank you for helping us to accomplish our work and our goals this day and through this long journey of life ahead of us. Amen. Please be seated.
At this time, I present to you the president of the class of 2017, Zainab Taylor Kamara, who will deliver our welcome address.
Hi, guys. Mr. Chambers, school board trustees, parents, family, friends, staff, and faculty, welcome. Today we come together to celebrate the graduation of the class of 2017. Our journey started together on August of 2013. Since then, we've created memories that will last forever. But now it's time for us to depart. Do not look at this graduation as an ending, but as a beginning to a brighter future. This graduation stands as a monument to those who did not believe in you. And every time you feel like giving up, remember how far you've come. For all the teachers who help students by giving them that extra point to allow them to be here today, we appreciate you. To all the assistant principals and hall monitors who scream walk and talk, or that's the warning bell, I appreciate you also. I want to thank my peers for giving me the honor of serving as your class president because it has truly been a great experience. Yes, it has been rough, but I have enjoyed the ride. I want to acknowledge the rest of our officers and our class sponsors, Ms. Amori and Ms. Miller, for doing such a great job with our class. I know it was not easy, but both of you kept us going, and it has created a bond that cannot be broken. To my parents, mommy and daddy, thank you for raising me to be the young woman I am, and for giving me the greatest gift on earth, which is God, because without him, I would not be here today. To my sisters and my cousins who encouraged me along the way, I love you guys so much. And last but not least, to my best friend, Kokeb, we have cried together about the overload of assignments, gotten in trouble for talking too much in class, caused havoc in the cafeteria by drumming on the tables. But all of this, I would not have been able to do this without you. Lastly, every graduate deserves a pat on the back because we have made it this far, and I want you to enjoy this moment, then get back to work. We have so much more to accomplish. And to my family, Salon Widea.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce to you Mr. Chambers, our superintendent of the Alief Independent School District, who will introduce our guest.
Good afternoon, and I am honored to say that I do serve as superintendent of schools for Alief ISD. And Taylor, I'm honored and I'm proud to have been a small part of your educational experience since you were in the 6th grade. I got here when you were in the 6th grade, and have had just like I said, I'm honored to have been a small part of the education that you've received up until now. Parents, moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, family, on behalf of Alief ISD, I want to thank you for entrusting your faith in us to educate your son and your daughter, your grandson and your granddaughter. It's a task that I do not take lightly. I take that responsibility very seriously, as does every adult in this school district. So thank you very much for your faith in us to provide an education. Because I will tell you, and history will tell you, that when you graduate from Alief ISD, when you graduate from Taylor High School, that diploma means something. You've earned it. We don't give diplomas away around here. So congratulations to you for earning the 2017 class diploma. We don't give them away. I want to introduce a couple of adults, but before I make a few comments, I want to introduce some adults that play an integral part in every one of your educational career, and that's our school board. I'd like to start by introducing our board president, Ms. Ann Williams, our board vice president, Mr. Rick Marino, our board assistant secretary, Dr. Lily Trong, trustee, Mr. Nee Ho, trustee, Ms. Tiffany Thomas. And we have two trustees not with us today. One is Ms. Sarah Winkler. Many of you may know Ms. Winkler. She has served on the Alief ISD board for 20 years. She was unable to be here today due to some health-related issues, but it's killing her not to be here. But I would like you to give a warm applause for Ms. Winkler and her dedicated service to this school district and to your education. And another trustee that we're missing, you may know, we lost Ms. Deidre Jefferson, one of our trustees, back in December. And Ms. Jefferson was a lifelong resident of Alief, a student of Alief, a graduate of Alief, a teacher in Alief, and ultimately a school board member in Alief. So if she were here, she would be smiling, she would be challenging you, but most of all, she'd be celebrating with you on this accomplishment. So with that, I know we all miss Deidre, but she's here in spirit. So Miss Deidre Jefferson. Some individuals I'd like to recognize: our Deputy Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Miss Ava Montgomery, and Area Superintendents Dr. Sue Page, Miss Nancy Trent, and Miss Maggie Cuellar. And Miss Cuellar is retiring after 32 years in Alief ISD. So thank you, Miss Cuellar, for your dedicated service to the kids and the teachers of this district. All right. So here's just a few thoughts. I know you guys have been talked to. Your parents have lectured you. I know you've been given as much advice as you're probably wanting to hear. But a couple of things I want to instill upon you before we actually let you go off into the world that you're going to seek. Every adult that's had a role in your education so far has been preparing you for tomorrow. Not today, but tomorrow, the day after you leave us. And I only ask you as graduates to don't forget about the kindergarten and the first and the second and the third grade teachers that may have had an impression on you. There's a lot of them out there that are your biggest fans. They're cheering for you. So don't forget about those that started with you at a very early age. And for those of you who've been in Alief your entire career, that was in the 2004-2005 school year. Because what's been happening is we've been preparing you for jobs in your future that don't exist right now. When you're 25, when you're 30, when you're 35 years old, many of you will be employed in positions that don't exist right now. So there's 3 skills that I hope you take with you from your education at Taylor High School. 3 skills. 1, you need to be a problem solver. You've got to be able to solve problems. 2, you've got to be able to work with other people. You've got to be able to communicate and work in a team. And 3rd, you've got to be able to communicate, both written and orally. So if you're a problem solver, if you can work with others in a team, if you can communicate both in the written form and in the verbal form, you're going to be okay when you get out of here. But don't ever abandon those 3 things, those 3 skills. The other part, a lot of things have happened to you since you've been in school. First of all, you're the last class to graduate that was born in 1999 or earlier. You're it. You're the last of the 90s babies. You're it. While you were in school, some things happened that didn't exist before you got there. First of all, there was no anything when you started school. There was no iPod, no iPad, no iPhone, no Android, no Instagram, Snapchat, you name it. But I will tell you this. Be careful, because you're the first generation that your entire life perhaps is documented. You have posted things, you have taken pictures of things, of yourself. And my only advice is, as you get older, be careful what you take pictures of. Be careful what you put on social media. Be careful, because it will be there until the day you die. And I would hate for you to do something at 18, 19, 20 years old that you regret when you're 30, 35, or 40 years old. Just be smart about that. Be smart. Another part, our world's population, since you've been in school, has grown by over 1 billion people. When you started in kindergarten, there were 6.1 billion people on planet Earth. Today, there's 7.1 billion. That means there's a lot of competition. When you started school in the United States of America, there were 2.8 million high school graduates. Within the next month or so, there will be 3.4 million graduates across the United States of America receive their high school diploma. What does that mean? It means you've got competition. It also means you're probably not that special, because there's 3.4 million of you. Make yourself special. Earn the right to be special. Don't wait on someone else to tell you how special you are. You have to do it. So here's some advice. Listen up. Brush your teeth every day. All right? Every day. Guys, take a shower every day. Whether you need one or not, whether you think you need one or not, you need one. Take one every day. Say yes, sir, and no, sir. Yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. Open the doors for people that you don't even know. Volunteer in your community. Have a servant heart. Give back to your community. Be a good fellow citizen. Be an informed voter. When you vote, when you cast a vote at the local level, the state level, the federal level, know who you're voting for, what they stand for, but be an informed voter. First of all, be a voter, then be an informed voter. Be honest and tell the truth. The cover-up is always worse than the lie. At 18 years old, at 30 years old, at 40 years old, at 50 years old, the cover-up is far worse than the lie. Be grateful and appreciative. Be blessed. Don't blame other people for your situation. Do something about where you are. You are responsible for your own actions, your own behaviors, and where you are. Remember this, if you listen to nothing else I say, as you leave us, remember one thing, out in the world, no one owes you a thing. Go out and take it. Earn it. But don't wait on your family. Don't wait on your friends. Don't wait on your government. Don't wait on anyone. You go out and you take care of business, and don't wait for anyone else to do that for you. If you're going to college, all right, here we go. If you're going to college, wake up and go to class every day. Wake up and go to class. 90% of everything is just showing up, guys. Just show up. Be there. If you don't believe me, ask your parents. If you're going to work, wake up and go to work. On time. If you're going to get paid for 8 hours of work, then put in 8 hours of work. But make sure you're on time. Earn your pay. Make yourself indispensable. As you get into the real world, you're going to have to figure out a way that people are going to have to count on you and not some machine to do your job. Make yourself indispensable. If you're enlisting in the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, or the Coast Guard, would you please stand? If you're enlisting in any one of the armed services, please stand. Remain standing. On behalf of Alief ISD, the school board, the 47,000 students, the 6,500 employees in the community of Alief, thank you for your future service to your country. It's appreciated. Thank you. Last but not least, you can be seated, thank you. Last but not least, never have more than one credit card. Have one credit card and that's it. It will get you in trouble. It will get you, it seems like it's free for now, but it's not. Before I end, I would respectfully ask that all family members, friends that are here, whenever we start calling names of the graduates, I would respectfully request that you cheer and you holler for your student, but to not use any noisemakers, horns, whistles. I want to make sure that the student following your student, that their family hears their name as well. So celebrate your graduate, enjoy it, but please don't use noisemakers. I respectfully request that. And with that, God bless each and every one of you. I'm proud of you. I'm your biggest fan, and good luck to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chambers, for your support and your leadership this year. I'd like to recognize the graduates on the stage as well as our Taylor staff. As I call your name, please stand. Our valedictorian, Vivian Dong. Our salutatorian, Estefania Rodriguez. Our class president, Zainab Taylor Kamara. Our vice president, Kokeb Okaba Michael. Our secretary, Surprise Chibuzo. Our treasurer, Marquise Thompson. Our historian, Jessica Tafase. And our cadet who led us in the pledge, ROTC Executive Officer Cadet, Lieutenant Commander Jason Warren Livingston. Our associate principals are also on stage with us, Mr. Philip Harrison and Ms. Gina Sprang. Also on stage are the registrar, Ms. Mary Rayford, the secretary to the principal, Michelle Davis, the secretaries to the associate principal, Ms. Esmeralda Briones and Ms. Renee Ryan, our teacher of the year, Jeffrey Durnford, our senior class sponsors, wonderful ladies, Jessica Miller and Laura Amarui. The staff members who will be announcing our graduates this year are Mr. Andrew Callis and Ms. Patrice Ross. Our assistant principals who are on the floor are Mr. Basham, Mr. Calvert, Miss Lacey Jones, Miss Lewis, Miss Lee, Dr. Mays, Miss Powell, Dr. Price, and Miss Walter. Thank you all. Our counselors who are also with us on the floor are Miss Briggs, Miss Gasol, Miss Gilbert, Miss Green Perry, Miss Harver, Miss Moore, Miss Rios, Miss Rivera, Miss Taylor, Mr. Terry, and Mr. Tran. And if you are an attending faculty member here with us, whether you're on a row or you're in the audience, please stand. We thank you for the work that you've done to help graduate our students this year. Thank you all. You may be seated. At this time, Jessica Tafase, our class historian, will come forward and she will introduce our salutatorian. And after our salutatory address, Mr. Marquise Thompson, the class treasurer, will introduce the valedictorian.
Good afternoon, Board of Trustees, Mr. Chambers, guests, and class of 2017. My name is Jessica Tafasi, and I'm the historian for the class of 2017. I am here to introduce an exceptional young woman, an outstanding academic performer. She is known among her peers and teachers as a diligent, hardworking, and ambitious student. Over the past 4 years, she has been a dedicated member of Student Council, Red Revolution, Yearbook, Spanish Club, National Honor Society. In addition, she was a manager for the Lady Lions basketball team, served 2 years as secretary for class of 2017, and was part of the academic decathlon team. Oh, but I'm not done yet. She has worked her way up to being vice president of Student Council, parliamentarian of National Honor Society, and co-editor-in-chief with me for the yearbook staff. For 12 years now, she has paved her way to success and plans on featuring her education as a journalism major at the University of Texas at Austin with a minor in education this fall. She has gone above and beyond in the advanced placement program, has proudly represented our school in UIL events, and has been at almost every sports event this year, all while maintaining her exemplary 4.68 GPA. She is an SAT scholar, AP scholar with distinction, a national Hispanic scholar, and has been awarded more than $160,000 in scholarships. With all of this being said, she still finds the time to volunteer within the community and even works as a tutor at a local learning center. Although she's taken on a busy schedule, she's never failed at being a good human being or at lending a helping hand to others in need. An all-around humble, selfless, and inspiring person, she has truly brought an honor to her family and has touched many hearts, especially mine. So please join me in welcoming your 2017 salutatorian and my best friend, Estefania Rodriguez.
Hey, good afternoon, graduates, family, friends, staff, and esteemed guests. It is an honor to welcome you to Alief Taylor's class of 2017 graduation. It's been a rough going these last couple of weeks, or years, honestly, and none of us would be here if not for the guidance and dedication shown to us by those in attendance today. So I would like to take a moment to say thank you, especially to those who have personally contributed to my success. To my teachers, such as Mrs. Williams, Mr. Glazer, Mr. Warner, and Mrs. Roberts, thank you for pushing me into being a better and brighter student and person. To my friends, such as Jessica, Ashley, Abby, Carolyn, and Cameron, thank you for being one of my biggest blessings. To my student council, football, and basketball families, thank you for giving me a reason to come to school when I had no other motivation to do so. And most importantly, para mi familia. Para ti, mami y papi, los amo bastante y esto no fuera posible sin ustedes. However, I'm aware that this is not my graduation, but ours. So another shout out to everyone out there that stood by us in our path to this stage. Class of 2017 is by far the best and most talented, and it wouldn't be a possibility without the countless role models and support systems in place for us today. Before I begin, I would like to say I'm just a high school graduate. There's nothing I can say that most of you have not heard before, so forgive me if it seems to resemble every other graduation speech in existence. Follow your dreams, believe in yourself, take risks. While cliches, these ideas all hold merit. However, I want to say something that not many would say, to our faces at least. Despite the joy and exhilaration we are all feeling today, it is important to remember that in the grand scheme of things, this graduation means nothing. Not to say that we shouldn't all be proud of ourselves, because it has been a difficult journey, and it is a great accomplishment. But that doesn't mean that we allow ourselves to become complacent. Today may mark a milestone in our journey, but it should not mark a peak in our lifetime. Every single one of us made it to the stage for a reason, and it wasn't so that this walk would be our greatest or toughest one. Now, not all of us will go out to solve world hunger or create world peace. Not all of us want to. But we have inherited a difficult world, a world that is full of ignorance and hatred, and one that we cannot allow ourselves to settle for. Childhood legend Uncle Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender once said, "Life happens wherever you are, whether you make it or not." High school was great for some and terrible for others, and while these 4 years have been leading to this, have been an important step in our lives, what matters in the end happens outside of those hallways, outside of the stadium, and outside of what we have known. What matters in the end is our actions after the ceremony is over. Will we be any different than those that came before us? Will we do better for those that come after? From our last homecoming to our last day of classes, this has been a year of endings and goodbyes. However, that does not mean that when we walk off the stage, we leave all traces of these past 4 years behind us. Whether it's been a year or 12, this is our home. And just because Beyonce doesn't claim Alief doesn't mean that we can't. This life is ours, this world is ours. Remember to make it a good one, and congratulations, class of 2017.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marquise Thompson, and I am the treasurer for the class of 2017. Alief ISD Board of Trustees, Mr. Chambers, Ms. Williams, family members, and graduates. It is my honor and privilege to introduce our class valedictorian, Vivian Dong. Through her time at Taylor, Vivian has obtained a remarkable GPA of 4.8 and has been on the honor roll for just about her entire life. This dedication to her schoolwork has earned her the President's Education Award, as well as many other honors. So many, in fact, if I tried to list them all, we'd be here all night. In addition to her in-class efforts, Vivian has been a member of Student Council, serving as secretary her sophomore year and president her junior and senior years. Also, she has served as parliamentarian for Health Occupation Student Association her sophomore year. Along with these clubs, Vivian has been a member of National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, and Asian Multicultural Club. Vivian placed third in UIL Ready Writing this year, along with first place in Alief ISD Science Fair 3 out of the last 4 years. Vivian has been very active in her community through her volunteering and her service projects brought to the school's attention through Student Council. Her biggest project would have to be the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Donation Drive, also known as Pennies for Patients. Vivian is truly an extremely dedicated student role model, leader, and I'm so honored to call her not just my student council president or my classmate, but my friend. In the fall, Vivian will attend Cornell University and study biology, and then on to med school to become a doctor. Congratulations, Vivian. Now, please help me in welcoming our class valedictorian, Vivian Dong.
All right. Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, staff, and class of 2017 graduates. It's a little hard to put into words. High school has felt like the longest 4 years of our lives, yet simultaneously, it's also felt like it's passed by in the blink of an eye. We can definitely point out some collective memories that we've experienced these past 4 years, yelling at football games until you could barely speak the day after, agonizing over the fact that all your teachers seem to have scheduled their tests on the same day, staying late after homecoming dances, and staring at the clock as if it would make 2:32 come faster. And all those little mundane things that you once dreaded as part of your daily high school experience will soon unexpectedly be dearly missed. Even though you may reminisce on what may now be old high school memories, remember to look forward at tomorrow, at the future you want to craft for yourself. The most profound words I've ever heard. Last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back. Uttered by the great modern-day philosopher, Sean Michael Leonard Anderson, known professionally as Big Sean, have unquestionably changed my perspective on life. Even though the words failure is not an option are constantly thrown at us, the truth of the matter is that failure is just an inevitable component of life. Although we should not strive for failure, we must understand that a failure does not mean we are failures, as it does not discredit our drudgery, our endeavors, our accomplishments, and never does it speak on your worth as people. More than anything, failure is simply an indication that we have to dust off our knees and force ourselves to walk twice and work twice as hard at another attempt. Success will always be significantly louder than any consecutive string of failures, and we must also keep that in mind, reaching out for the next successful venture while ensuring that the successes of others do not discourage us from achieving our own respective successes. Through all these various successes and failures that you will undoubtedly experience, there will always be those that support and love you no matter what. Keeping that in mind, I have plenty of people to thank for pulling me through all the failures I've experienced and hyping up the successes I had, starting with my family. My mom, who is also my best friend that always yells at me, my dad, who encourages me to pursue my dreams, and my brothers, Jonathan, David, and Daniel, who always look out for me. The continual support of the school faculty, particularly from Ms. Williams, both the principal and English teacher, Mrs. Green-Perry, Mrs. Brooks, Ms. Price, Ms. Paula, Mrs. Capuz, Mr. Luco, Dr. Blanco, Coach Sternford, and Mrs. Sengupta. I know I just listed a lot of people, among many others, have truly enriched my high school career years. Shout out to my student council and the people I would describe as my second set of parents, Mr. Randall, Ms. Washington. Lastly, I'd like to mention some of the friends that I wouldn't have made it through without. Trang, Ivy Wong, Eloisa, Twee, Blake, Brittany, Cameron, Ivy Isaacor, and Silas. Although I would love to thank many more, I can't spend all your time up here. Even so, I encourage you to make sure you thank all those that have helped you through your journey to this point and pause to cherish the moments that you spent together. Class of 2017, I am honored to have been able to graduate with what is unequivocally the best class in history. My peers truly inspire me to be a better student, a better leader, and a better person. Although this is unfortunately most likely the last time that everyone here will truly be brought together as a class, once we pass through these doors, we must remember all the things that we have learned not only inside the classroom, but outside the classroom as well, from each other. None of us are the same people we were when we first walked through the doors of Alief Taylor High School, but that only means that we have all learned and evolved as individuals, and we will only continue to grow once we step out and embark on our adult lives past high school. Although I cannot say what life has in store for any of y'all, remember that 2 L's make a dove and never lose sight of what you define as your own version of success. Before I exit, there's one more thing I want to add, and are y'all ready? Okay. Raindrop? Class of 2017, we've made it to the top, and we're never going to stop.
Thank you. Thank you, Vivian. At this time, Dr. Lily Trong, the Assistant Secretary, and Mr. Rick Moreno, the Vice President of the School Board, will present the School Board Awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am honored to have the privilege to speak to you today. I know you all will have a bright future. You're probably thinking, how do I know that? I know that because I graduated from Alief in 1979. Wherever you go, remember, that as a proud graduate of Alief, you will have it in you to be a successful as long as you never give up. As an Alief alumni, I am very proud of each and every one of you today. Congratulations to all of you. Now, I would like to introduce to you the Taylor Female Outstanding Senior. This young lady proudly presents Alief Taylor Line Bride. That is our greet. She graduated in the top 2% of her class as a summa cum laude, recipient of the $73,000 in scholarship for having maintained a 4.3 GPA. She has been distinguished with the Houston Baptist University Presidential Scholarship Award, the Kilo Soaring Eagle Scholarship Award, the Alief Edward Doc Taylor Scholarship Award, the President Academic Excellence Award, and the English Literature Scholar Award. She is a born leader and a humanitarian, and it is no wonder that her work with Health Occupation Student of America and the Gulf Coast Blood Drive distinguish her as a citizen among citizens and a charitable community member. This young lady also recognized the importance of the well-rounded experience in academia and is an active member of the Alief Taylor High School Speech and Debate Club, as well as National Honor Society. Her tireless involvement in other extracurricular activities, including the Mind of Success Touring Program, the MRZ Medical Group Internship, have afforded her experience that will serve her well. This year's Outstanding Senior Girl Award goes to Miss Dua Fatima.
And I'm going to ask you to go forward so they can take your photo, and then I'll give you the rest, okay?
Good afternoon. My name is Rick Moreno. I'm on the school board, and I'm here to introduce the Outstanding Senior Boy Award from the school board. This young man is a choice representative of Alief Taylor High School's Excellence in Action. He will graduate today with an impressive 3.86 GPA. He is distinguished for his remarkable leadership and academic prowess, which has been evidenced by his many accolades, including the President's Academic Achievement Award, the Academic Excellence Award for Advanced Journalism Regional Qualifier, Avidacious Student of the Year, and recognition as a Ronald McDonald Future African American Achiever Scholar. Having developed a penchant and aptitude for reporting and journalism, this young man has participated in the Texas Association of Journalism Educators internship and rose in the journalism ranks from staff member to editor-in-chief of the Alief Taylor High School newspaper, The Den. He was also a key figure in winning Alief Taylor's first ever journalism district championship. His remarkable dedication to community service includes his participation in the Houston Food Bank, the Texans Care Initiative, and the Humane Society. He is also a member of the National Honor Society, Junior Achievement, and Avid in Action. Please help me to congratulate this year's Outstanding Senior Boy, Mr. Miles Garriott. We got any room. We got any room. We got the bucket.
Go forward some more. Go forward some more, Rick.
Thank you, Dr. Trong and Mr. Moreno, and congratulations to Dua and to Miles. We're very proud of these two students and feel that they are great representatives of the Alief Taylor class of 2017. I want to take one more opportunity to thank everyone for coming out to share in this very special moment with the class of 2017 of Taylor High School. Students, as you know, our school is named for Dr. Edward Taylor, who believed that with hard work and great teaching, you would all be capable of anything. Class of 2017, you are the 16th set of freshmen who entered Taylor High School. You have overcome obstacles and challenges of all kinds, and you have done very good work. Your numerous accomplishments of this cohort include completion of 375 dual credit hours. You also participated in 23 advanced placement classes, with 136 of you seniors taking part in 915 exams that were administered. 15 of you are advanced placement scholars. Our speech and debate program continues to flourish as 3 Taylor Lions were Tournament of Champions qualifiers, 6 were state qualifiers, and 3 Lions will compete in Birmingham, Alabama later this summer at the National Speech and Debate Tournament. Thespian troupe number 6457's one-act play was ranked number 1 in Alief. Also at District UIL one-act play this year, no school received more individual acting awards than Taylor Theater. In addition, Taylor Thespian Troupe 6457 had 5 students to be nationally qualified at the Texas State Thespian Festival this fall. Taylor Lion Band, you continue to show our pride. 7 Roaring Lion Band members are part of the Alief ISD Honor Band. 10 of the 11 soloists received a rating of superior, and 1 quartet received a rating of superior at the Region 23 Solo and Ensemble competition this year. 6 soloists and a saxophone quartet qualified for state solo and ensemble contest held at the University of Texas. Taylor Lion Varsity Choir has 9 solo and ensemble members who competed at the state level. The varsity choir also earned superior ratings and outstanding in class at the Alamos Showcase of Music. 3 of our Taylor artists' work advanced to state vase competition. All of our students who advanced received a state medal. Thank you. In addition, 1 student received a state medal plus a gold seal, and his ceramic piece will be traveling statewide. In athletic competition, Taylor Lions continue to show prowess. In cross country, we have a regional qualifier. In football, our varsity football team had the best start to our season in school history. We had a record of 9-0, and we are currently ranked number 14 in the state. The team once again advanced to state playoffs for the 9th year in a row. This team had 11 players to sign football scholarships to play at the collegiate level. Our Taylor Lions varsity boys basketball advanced to the playoffs for the 10th time in 11 years and won the by-district championship by defeating Clear Lake in the first round of state playoffs. Our Taylor Lion boys soccer advanced to the first round of state playoffs. Our Lady Lions track team has the number 1 high jumper at regional meet. Our boys track team for the 5th year in a row qualified for the state championship track meet, competing in the 4x100 and the 4x400 meter relays. The 4x400 meter relay finished with the 8th fastest time in the United States. Because of your academic excellence and your talents, this graduating class is reporting financial aid and assistance and scholarships in excess of $23.3 million. Though Doc Taylor is no longer with us in flesh, I believe that his soul rejoices because you're all working very hard and you're producing good fruit. Thank you for continuing Taylor High School's legacy of success. Students, 1999 was a very good year. SpongeBob SquarePants was born in 1999. And equally important, the first version of the iBook was released. But most significantly, my Lions, you are the last of the Lion Cubs to be born in the 20th century. Class of 2017, you and I are forever connected. We entered the hallways of Taylor High School as new Lion Cubs together in the fall of 2013. In 2013, I wrote some information for you that you may have read around the halls or somewhere. Lions live in groups called prides. All members of the pride are members of a family, as all the lionesses are related. At Taylor High School, we will remember that we are a family. As such, we will honor and respect all members of our pride. Lions have been celebrated throughout history for their courage and their strength. At Taylor High School, we show courage by standing up for what is right. We show our strength by doing what is right, even when we're the only ones choosing to do so. We show the lion's strength as we defend those who cannot defend themselves. A lion's roar can be heard up to 5 miles away. The lion roars when it wants to warn intruders and chase off those who encroach on their turf. When we speak, remember that what we say will be heard far and wide. You all know that you're special to me. Know this, you are a Taylor Lion. You will always be a Taylor Lion. That AT on your chest, it means something. It means something to me. It's significant to me as you are. I am excited to hear about your roars, and I want to hear about your successes. Congratulations, graduates, class of 2017. Lion love and lion pride. Graduates, please rise. Mr. Chambers, members of the board, I am pleased to certify that the graduating seniors of Alief Taylor High School have completed all the requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Texas and the Alief Independent School District. Graduates, please move your tassels to the right. Graduates, you may be seated. Graduates and families, please be respectful to all graduates as they walk across the stage. Each person and their family deserve to hear their student's name called. Please and thank you.
First up, we have Alief Taylor's top 10 graduates. Vivian Young. Estefania Rodriguez. Cameron Quan Lam. Julia Obi. Blake Andrew Steele. Jennifer Doan. Olive Alachukwu Anakwelu. Fong Von Tat. Leslie Ann Blanco. Saul Alawakon Abiyami. Imad Mahmoud Al-Hassan. Luis Alvaro Alatorre. Jennifer Ariana Alejo. Melissa Elizabeth Alacock. Luis Carlos Aro. Afra Bashir. Diamond Monet Bennett. Augustina Rocio Blanco. Shazda Bakari. Laura Irene Cantu. Natalie Cardenas. Natalie Chantel Carol Long. Van Chow. Megan Kathleen Cherry. Aaron Doe. Ashley Doe. Kevin Doe. Dua Fatima. Kashaf Fatima. Sierra Greer Keener. Brittany Hong. Varisha Imran. J. Lorenz Sarchosa Isagan. Ivy Isakor. Nicholas Adon Jimenez. Houston Lee. Tao Lee. Thu Lee. Bianca Michelle Linton. Sarah Long. Angela Marie Morphin. Lynn Nagon. An Don Von Nguyen. Min Quan Nguyen. Kokeb Gade Okba Michael. Jose Antonio Adon. Holly Thu Mai. Amanda Celeste Santana. Bianca Guadalupe Vadaquez. Ellis Melanie Linares. Sky Nicole Pena. Duan T. To Pham. Me T. Pham. Rhett Kendrick Price. Mohammed Aked Rizvi. Brianna Rocha. Samantha Anaribi Ruby. Diana Sanchez. Jonathan Tejeda Jore. Nakan Bui Tran. Trong Tran. Rosie Abigail Ventura. The following are the cum laude graduates. Andres Apollinio. Margaret Mercedes Bonilla. Samaria Danielle Burgess. Alejandra Carmona Hurtado. Andre Castaneda. Ivana Marie Cazares. Joel Serda. Elijah Natrell Chase Jr. Surprise Chabuzo. Miles Tyreek Garriette. Sandrell Hurley Hewitt. Alex Hong. Martina Jo Gay. Ramon Anwar Jones. Brian Cook. Ku Ku. Nelsie Lara. V. Tron Tao Lee. Miguel Angel Martinez. Sydney Malone Mouton. Joseph Impande. Nkindalum Nalbolisa. Dang Nguyen. Jimmy Nguyen. Corey Nguyen. Aziri Salud Nunez. Alawuse Amagasoye. Emily Leslie Beth Padilla. Jimmy Casario Peralta. Aubrey Ann Perez. Lynn Pham. Brandon Paredes. Ni Wen Yin Pham. Thai Wen Pham. Silas LeBradford Pinckney. Joseph Sampang. Jasmine Lene Smith. Yatsiri Saladio. Rangyong Song. Jose Soto Rangel. Zainab Rosaline Taylor Kamara. Marquise DeJuan Thompson. Jessica Tafase. Dat Strong. Emily Lizette Tercios. Ni Thong Vong. Saeed Bilal Arbas. These are our other distinguished graduates. Capricia Dion Achenpong. Blas Enrique Acosta. Cindy Mode Sal Acosta Tadeo. Jose Antonio Adan. Abraham Adeshepe. Juan Antonio. Crystal Agayo. Carlos Daniel Aguilar. Carolina Aguilar. Walter Steve Aguilar. Luis Aguirre Lopez. Fernanda Karina Aguirre. Michael Akini. Hella Jamal Alali. Herbert Alberto. Fidel Alcaraz. Astrid Natalie Adelina Ruiz. Brandon Scott Almasteca. Carlos Alvarado. Melissa Alvarado. Cynthia Yvette Adaranga. Tamara Amos. Adrian Anaya. Amory Anderson. Eliasa Xavier Anderson. Jasmine Janae Anderson. Lexani Andrade. LaTorre Dante Andrews. She didn't come through. Vanessa Anakuruku. Renee Aparicio. Javier Apollinio. Gabriela Melua Aragon Murillo. Jacqueline Arbaiza. Christian Ars. Isaiah Alexander Ardworn. Daniela Arivelo. Maria Arias. Abigail Falashade Ashayu. Jose Luis Aviado. Melissa Ayala. Osisi Ayuni. Quandril Ayelara. Latifa Adarance Nk Adadaje. Rosa Lakeisha Ballard. Edgar Barrera. Gloria Barrera. Henry Barrera. Kiana Barrera Ortiz. Sydney Nicole Bates. Kayla Latrice Bates. Cubion Malik Bates. Ulysses Alejandro Batres. Tabiel LaShawn Baptiste. Sydney Berno Benitez. Kevin Bernadez. Nicole Andrade. Jonathan Blanco. Tobias Blanco. Tristan Bonner. Salvador Borja. Christopher Joseph Bauer. Bowser. Jada Branch. Tyann Elizabeth Brooks. Dorian Neil Broussard. Deshaun Lillian Brown. Jada Armani Brown. J. Marcus DeMontre Brown. Jamontre Jermaine Brown. Kadarius Marquise Brown. Khalik Jalen Bryson. Ebony Shanae Bird. Essence Renee Bird. John Bird. Angel Calderon. Silent Tael Caldwell. Deontay Callis. Catherine Cantrell. Jennifer Chavez Cardenas. Kimberly Michelle Carranza. Jabrian Malik Carter. Christian Brandon Castro. Resauda Centino. Edson Cervantes Mendoza. Joyce Chafoya. Marcos Charaveto. Shinwei Chidume. Jelani Darius Christoph. Hui Singh. Belen Cisneros. Ricardo Antonio Cisneros. Trey Clinton Clark. Linval Patrick Clark. McKenna Erlene Clausel. Charnice Daniels. Okay. Jabria Clay. Jasnae Stelina Kaufman. Daphne Marie Connolly. Jamisha Samaj Cooley. Brian Cortez. Favion Fonte Crane. Cecily Mahogany Crutchfield Williams. Francisco Ariel Cruz. Michael Cruz. Danny Cubiela Lovela. Samantha Nicole Ramos Cubias. Graciela Cuela Hernandez. Tuan Ki Et Dam. Charlize Daniels. Deontay Daniels. Gabrielle Daniels. Matthew Anthony Davis. Ronnie Monique Davis. Shamesh Raslam Davis. Tydarian Malik Davis. Alejandra Dela Cruz. Veronica Victoria De La Fuente. Moises Delgado. Jessica Dent. Nefi Daras. Jamira Desira. Monica Dews. Edwin Diaz Guzman. Veronica Guadalupe Diaz. Chinadum Dozie. David Eduardo Duban. Crene Josephine Serena Dugat. Melissa Giselle Duque. Leticia Duran Soto. Chi Erica Adike. Eruban Equidere. Priscilla Elizondo. Marcela Sarai Escobar. Marcela Cruz Escobar. Brian Escobar Mahana. Brianna Essine. Nagai Espada. Alan Espino. David Jordan Espinosa. Yuri Espinosa. Justin Nzikwe. Simon Falakun. Michelle Famobia. Serena Fernandez. Melissa Denise Flores. Moshe Belen Flores. Caitlin Elizabeth Fontenot. Dennis Ray Fox. Calvin Tyler Franco. Ember Masada Frost. Beverly Lisette Fuentes. Jennifer Michelle Fuentes. And Anissa Renee Gabriel. Nayeli Guana. Demarius Garay Salceda. Alejandra Garcia. Delasay Garcia. Enrique Garcia. Gage Krishan Garcia. Javier Alexis Garcia. Giovanni Jordan Garcia. Leslie Michelle Garcia. Rosa Linda Garcia. Brenda Garcia Espinoza. Leslie Garcia Hernandez. Lyric Raquel Kyla Marie Garza. Marlene Victoria Garza. Malachi Christian Gilbert. Jaquan Deshay Gladney. Tania Lizette Gomez Lopez. Genesis Abigail Gonzalez. Giselle Gonzalez. Sandra Lisette Gonzalez. Nayla Gonzalez Laudia. Jerry Gonzalez. Jason Gonzalez Sparks. Brianna Monet Godot. Sean Michael Governor. Yasmin Granados. Daylon Gray. Jose Wayne Green. Noah Chaz Charles Griffin. Jamilith Guerrero. William Goodman. Mike Anthony Guerra. Liliana Guizar. Ricardo Guizar. Jafuing Gui. Marco Raul Gutierrez. Mario Raul Guzman. Anastasia Janae Handy. That's it?
She's stepping out. She has the other ones. She has the first one.
Okay, after this.
Oh, but that one?
Trinity Faith Gregory. Jeremiah Clayton Hydale. Edgar Hernandez. Pedro Hernandez. Xavier Hernandez. Alberto Marcos Hernandez. Liliana Hernandez. Avian Silas Hickman. Jordan Deontay Tyrell Hodge. Denicia Deshana Lachey Holiday Drew. Keyshawn Javon Howard. Juan Garay Heredia. Melanie Heredia Ibarra.
Good now. Momina Hussein. Ben Hun. Jelani Ibarra. Lawrence Igabor. Danielle Ahianacho. Kayla Ingram. Terrell Jackson. Willie Jackson. Tashina Jackson Chimney. Evalia Jaramillo Perez. Octavia Jefferson. Addie Jimba. Dionixia Jimenez. Ruby Jimenez. Marquise Trayvon Joffrion. Dante Johnson. Darrell Johnson. Jacoby Johnson. Sydney Johnson. Tamir Johnson. Alacia Jones. Tatin Jones. Victor Joseph. John Jumbo. Joseph Jumbo. Muhammad Kafarani. Mawa Kabala. Caw. Jalen Kelly. Charleston Luther Kerr. Ali Khan. Keontae Kizzy. Lado Costa. Michaela Lair. Luis Landaros. Deshard Larea. Quentin Lazard. Angel Lazo. Jimmy Lee. Tommy Lee. Talani Lee. Mark Laham. Leslie Lemus. Jonathan Leonor. Tomas Lema. Dean Lascano. Everett Charles Lewis. Junja Lin. Arcelio Linares. Jason Livingston. Zanima Lulick. Briseida Lopez. Moises Lopez. Eileen Martinez. Adriana Tapia. Neri Lopez Arveo. Kan Lu. Cynthia Lojano. Brianna Luna. Heidi Macarena. Kobe McGee. Monica Manganar. Jasmine Maribel. Javier Marban Matias. Lisbeth Marban Matias. Marco Marquez. Alexis Marquina. And Liana Sardinas. Chesney Martin. Jasmine Martin. Brian Martinez. Diana Martinez. Esperanza Martinez. Jose Martinez. Mariah Martinez. Anthony Martins. Ariana Mason. Diamond Mason. Paula Masango. Kiana Matthews. Danielle May. Traven McGowan. Elijah McGuire. Serena Macklin. Jamaris Melanson. Abraham Melgar. Guadalupe Mendez. Catherine Mendez. Kimberly Mendez. Jessica Mendoza. Ruth Mendez Rangel. Katya Minivar. Alexia Matoye. Diosinisis Milan. Cynthia Garcia. Marisol Mireles. Laura Montejo. Elizabeth Garcia. Montez Garcia. Angel Eduardo Mora. Angelo Fernando Morales. Bernice Morales. Natalie Morales. Fabian Moreno. Edwin Moreno Canales. Tia Page Morton. Broderick Morning. Devron Muldrow-Bray. Alexis Morillo. Abel Nahara. Majongo Narira. Cristino Navarrete. Ty Michelle Neal. Camila Nelson. Martha Njime. Brandy Wynn. Carolyn Wynn. Dot Wynn. Dayan Wynn. Duck Wynn. Wee Wynn. Fallon Wynn. Tony Wynn. Tony Wynn. Nay Larcy. Jalen Nix. Taylor Nora. Itza Nunez. Alejandra Nunez. Joshua Nwankwao. Godson Nzadu. Osia Dume. Collins Ofebu. Olufemi Ogunade. Morgan Ojeda. Ikechekwa Okonwankwo. Equal. Bokunmi Olatunji. Crystal Olivares. Edgar Olivares. Bolarinwa Oluyonloi. Banky Anapid. Ikecheko Onyeje. Morgan Onales. Adrian Orozco. Ortiz Melendez. Shigose Osigwe. Chigametsu Osisi. Carlos Oviedo. Jeline Pacheco. Jesus Padilla. Brianna Palmer. Sorry. Chastity Palmer. Diana Paredes. Cameron Parker. Stephanie Pena. Alan Perez. Daniela Perez. Denilson Perez. Ezekiel Perez. Kendrick Perez. Jada Peterson. Takara Fellersberg. Tan Pham. Brianna Pham. Chin Pee. David Pina Guevara. Ian Pirani. Jennifer Ponce. Austin Porter Latin. Lucia Portillo. Iman Pout. Destiny Prescott. Paige Prescott. Glennis Price. Richard Pryor. Amanda Prue. Paulina Prue. Van Bui. Jonathan Adrian Ramirez. Kimberly Ramirez. Kara Ramirez. Leslie Ramirez. Robert Ramirez. Stephanie Ramirez. Araceli Ramos. Ruth Ramos. Syed Raza. Kaylin Rio. Christian Reyes. Justin Dion Reyes. Maria Reyes. Maria Reyes. Miguel Reyes. Yaline Reyes. Nisa Roder. Bianca Rice. Winnie Marie Richard. Mitchell Ridgway. Jimmy Ringo. Israel Ravadinera. Valerio Rivas. Sanders Rivas. Melvin Rivas Diaz, sorry. Catherine Rivera. Jasmine Rivera. Jeremy Rodriguez. Matthew Rodriguez. Melissa Rodriguez. Eduardo Rodriguez Consejo. Erasmo Rodriguez. Alessandro Rodriguez Lazo. Zaven Rollins. Natalie Roman. Daniel Romero. Joe Romero. Marco Romero. Mary Joanne Romero. Angel Rock. Jessica Rosales. Carlos Rosas. Eric Rucker. Ahead Ridwan. Rod Ridwan. Casey Ruiz. William Rutledge. Yoslyn Salgado. Christina Salas. Melissa Salinas. Amina Saul. Laura Sanchez, Alondra Sanchez, Ray Sandoval, Cindy Santana, Brenda Santibanez, Andrea Santillan, Tony Schreckenbach, Luis Sepulveda, Mauricio Serna, Osman Serpa Diaz, Shub Chef, Brian Siliezer, Alexis Silva, Eduardo Silva, Aliana Smith, Keshawn Smith, Myron Smith, Kayla Solomon, Leslie Sorto, Melissa Soto Alcaraz, Henry Stewart, Cameron Stith, Tomasa Swazo Arzu, what? Evelyn Sushil, Madison Sutton, Ann Tosila, Jerry Swafford, Darius Sweeney, Ja'Cory Teague, Lizette Tellez, Lynn Tak, Rufus Thomas, Elijah Thompson, Trevor Thompson, Sierra Titus, Tamia Tobias, Malik Tony, Josue Tobias, Shanice Torres, Julie Tran, Terry Tran, Triet Tran, Jonathan Trujillo, Israel Tercios, Joel Tercios, Stephen Soren, Marvin Soul, Alicia Omar, Jesse Yume, Michael Uwagboy, Bianca Valleye, Kevin Wargi, Jennifer Vasquez Reyes, Christina Vasquez Ramos, Tristan Tremaine Vaughn, Jaylene Vasquez, Martin Vasquez, Emily Vasquez, Ricky Velasquez, Yoni Velasquez, Jonathan Velasquez, Christopher Ventura, Yahara Vincente, Jason Villalobos, Christian Villarreal, Deborah Villatoro, Melissa Villatoro, Wang Vu, Jesse Joe Walker, Kamaya Wallace, Dante Warren, Alexis Weary. Alexis. Alexis Weary. Kobe Whiteside. That is not Jalen. Say it again. I don't have that. Rocky Williams. Alicia Williams. Brianna Wilson. Toya Wilson. Araya Welts. Da Win. Tavius Woodall. Joshua Wright. Austin Young. Abdul Mahid Yusuf. Leonardo Zavala. Neftali Zul. Dominique Bovey. Amanda Cruz. Omar Gavea. Jeanette Gonzalez. Lavon Jackson. Connie Luna Aguilar. Lakiba Rivada. Anival Vasquez. Kevin Vasquez. Eric Maldonado. Paola Parada. Jose Martinez. Samuel Abison. Harley Marr. Alyssa Madrano. Kat Lee. Samira Roby. Alazar Thompson. Gloria Diaz. Osmond Diaz. Ruby Lizette Lopez. Ariana Hanks. Dinma Hansel. Joanna Grace Bapa. Antoine Stone. Abimbola Aloyo. Jabari Mazi. Jocelyn Flores. Luis Torres. Daryl Kirk. Jalen Watley. Magali Rosa. Andrea Pickron. Jesus Aparicio. Leslie Aguirre. Danicha Acevedo. Xavier Emeji. Lede Casale. I don't have it. Carlos Lopez. Carlos Lopez. Sarah Alvarez.
We need a glass of water.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have one final round of applause for a very fine group of graduates? Please stand. Graduates, please stand as we will sing the alma mater, followed by a benediction to be given by Surprise Chibuzo, our class secretary, and our recessional. We'll now sing our alma mater.
Tribuzzo. I'm the class secretary. Can I have everybody bow their heads down for the benediction? Dear Lord our God, thank you for gathering us here today to celebrate our hard work and achievements. You have given us the hope and faith that we can make it through anything in our lives because we are gathered here today together as the class of 2017. Today, new beginnings start now, and the faces of tomorrow's leaders of the world lay right here before you. We ask you, oh Lord, that you use every one of us as an example of success, that you will guide us in the light where the journey only gets better from here. We ask that you continue to fill our minds with wisdom and strengthen our bodies. We know that we were not alone on this journey. We thank you for putting supportive and uplifting family, friends, administrators, and mentors in our life who have seen us at our best and worst and have helped shape us to be who we are today. Thank you for being with us when we walked across that stage. Oh, Almighty God, may you continue to shower down blessings upon us as we go our separate ways to seek our dreams and to leave here with peace, happiness, faith in our hearts, and love for one another. This we ask through you, O Lord. Amen.
Thank you, and graduates, now begins your recessional. Enjoy your afternoon.